So we're talking hair tutorials. I showed a big wavy hair tutorial a few days ago, and this is what it looked like. A lot of you asked how I refresh my hair like on day 2. So I posted that tutorial yesterday, and this is what it looked like. Now I am a hair trainer. I'm a believer in not washing your hair every day. If you are not a believer in that, that is fine. You do what works for your hair. I believe in hair training. My hair has been trained for decades now, so I can go a long time without washing. If you'd like more information on that, comment below and we can talk about that in another video. But for now, I'm going to show you what days 3 and days 4 looked like. So let's get into it. So to be straight up honest with you, today I have puking kids. So I'm going to rock a very simple look. And this is it. A hat. So that will work. Okay, I have a face on, so let's refresh my day 4 hair. This is how I slept. We're always going to start by taking out our French clip and just shaking out those curls. It's actually looking really good. All right, so now this is day 4, so I'm just going to start off with just a little bit of my new favorite dry shampoo. Now this stuff is the bomb. It's all natural. There's like literally 5 ingredients, and it's not aerosol, so you don't have to worry about any of those cancer-causing agents. But see, because I styled my hair correctly 4 days ago and used the right products, like the volume. Hello, the volume. So let's just make it look a little bit more tame. Now, a secret to many of my styles is I don't brush my hair. I haven't brushed my hair in 4 days. I'm just using my tail comb and I'm picking through it. And now this is just a pick and I'm just going through like literally the top layer. Not all the way through, just combing through the top layer so I can separate like kind of the frizzy parts that need to be worked on. Now I have a flat spot on the crown of my head, so that always needs a little bit of work. So I'm just taking a little section, doing a little bit of back combing, applying my heat protectant, and I'm just gonna go back in with that same deep waver and recurl it. Now refreshing these styles is actually super quick because we already put in all the work. I'm just perfecting it a little. So taking again those frizzy pieces, applying the heat protectant, adding some volume with backcombing where I need to, and recurling. Now I'm all about having the big volume in my bang area. So I'm just taking these little sections again, little backcombing, little heat protectant, and by recurling these and giving it that definition again, now these layers are stacking on top of each other, creating that massive volume. I always finish off my curly looks with some oil. You don't need it at your scalp, but just those ends. This is going to help reduce the frizz. It's going to help define the curls and add shine. Now, I live in Minnesota, so it is dry as here, and my ends always get a little frizzly. So like here, you can see it gets pretty, but these ends just look a little drab. So I'm just using my flat iron just to smooth those out, and I like the bottom to look nice and blunt, so the flat iron helps. And then like usual, I'm finishing my style with the wax blast. And there you have it. Day 4 hair, still great volume, and it took me less than 5 minutes. That's my kind of hairstyle.